Again, life and work in the clinic, gets away from you, and family life and everything. And in February of 2018, I got a call, probably a second or third call, from the population health nurse here at the hospital, reminding me again that I needed a mammogram. And I said, I will make that appointment. And I just didn't get to it. And probably within a week, I got another call. And she said, if you want to give me 4 dates that might work for you, I will be glad to help schedule that appointment for you. And I appreciate that they know how to handle patients and do it in a very kind and supporting, helpful way. And so she made an appointment for me. And in March of 2018, I went in for a mammogram. And that was followed by an ultrasound. And then I had surgery on the 8th of March 2018, and to remove this area, this tumor. And that's when breast cancer found me. I think for me it was just maybe denial that, this is something that could affect me or, could find me. And honestly, I probably just was not making it a priority. I let, other things get in the way. And, what does a screening appointment or exam, how much time does that take you? Really not that long when you look back on it. How long is that gap? How long is that period of waiting? I think for me it was different almost every time. I think maybe back in 1983, it was probably longer, maybe a week and a half before I got results back. So there's the gap between removal of an area of concern, a tumor, a spot that they found, and receiving results. I know in 2018, it was probably about 4 days for me of just waiting and wondering, a lot of emotions, a lot of uncertainty. During that time frame is really a time that I have to go to my source of strength and remember the support. Maybe I'm fortunate it's not extremely painful for me to share the story. I'm just so thankful to be given the opportunity to do that. However, this is my story right now. I go back for yearly mammograms with a specialist, and at this time, it's not painful for me to share my story, but there are so many women that have had or have breast cancer. Our stories are all different. So I just try to take it one day at a time and one mammogram at a time and share my story as frequently as I can. But I do hope that if a diagnosis ever took me to where there needed to be any further invasive treatment, that when the time was right, that I would still be able to share my story. I think there are attitudes out there where women might say, if cancer gets to me, or I'm just never going to have a mammogram, if I have breast cancer, I do, and that's okay. What I would really want to say to them is, it's just not worth risking that for a simple non-invasive initial screening tool that can be done. Life is such a gift, and if we have a chance to find something early and rely on our healthcare system to help us through that and help us over that, I would just hope that everyone would take that opportunity. Our lives impact so many people around us, even those that we don't know, because there are always people that are watching us. Like I said, when I was invited to momentarily be a part of the OBGYN family here for that picture, just for that moment, I do hope that even the staff that I have not had a chance to meet, that in some way they're still thinking about it. They're thinking about that time, just my little sharing about, please don't forget to prioritize yourself and get a mammogram when your provider encourages you to do so. So life is precious and valuable. We have other people that need us, that rely on us for their journeys. You have coworkers that need you. Sometimes it's hard to realize the impact that you have on other people until something happens or until someone is gone. And so I hope that, this is a time where we really can encourage those women who don't put a lot of faith in screening, that is their choice. But if they may need just a little bit further education, maybe they don't feel like they would have the support if they had a result that turned into something more. So that's where we can remind them about support that's available. And so I just think that it's all about life. It's about life, and not just thinking about ourselves, but thinking about other people in our lives that we impact and need us.